So,
All right. So let me ask on the live now, just to clear the air. Were you deliberately ignoring O'Neill's call?
no.
They have all the good stuff.
Bless up, you know, man. Bless up, bless up.
Yeah, bless up, goodness.
Yo, I want to tell you something, you know. You know, say, a lot of persons anticipating. I mean, before me even say that, you know your rating stall, right? A lot of persons rate you, know, bro.
True, true.
You understand? And let me tell you something. It must be something good that you're doing. It must be something about your personality. It must be something about specs why persons are drawn to you. And have, of course, we know how things go. Everybody now can say good all the time.
True.
Right? But that's just life. You understand? That is just life. What we are focusing on tonight is all the things that makes you who you are. You understand? Yeah. If you look in the comments now, you can see the amount of persons just
Yeah,
yo, trust me. Yeah, man, trust me. It's really a good look. You know, I was saying a little earlier that we're at episode 43 now, and I mean, it doesn't even feel that way, to be honest with you. But we started the 1st of April and we're still going strong. Yo, we couldn't do it without the support.
No, I can't believe it's so much episodes.
Yeah, believe you me.
Yeah.
All right. I see somebody saying the connection, I am echoing or something like that. Yeah.
You sound fine on my side.
Yes, all right. Let me try connect the headphone and see something, because we don't want this interview to be flawless, you know. So when your fans go back on YouTube to watch it, they can enjoy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you hear me now?
Yeah, man, I hear.
All right. It sounds a little bit on my side as well. So, yeah. All right. Connection is clear. All right. Good. We won't waste any time. Let us go straight into it. It's now 12 minutes after 8. We normal. Hey, we soon touch all at the part there, no, man. Don't worry yourself. We'll touch everything tonight. Right? But let us start off with a little introduction. Right? A lot of persons hear the word specs, or hear somebody calling somebody specs, and believe you me, they don't know who is specs.
Yeah, true. Never know where to start, but everybody knows, easygoing guy, tuning the most. That's what everybody knows from mostly.
Yeah.
Delivering them spectacular tunes.
See it.
I'm 29 years old. I started tuning in 2009, I think. No, 2000. Yeah. Well, not on top class tuning, like what I did, but tuning.
Yeah. I mean, everybody, we all have to start somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, see. So,
Oh,
yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right. Let us take it a little bit from grassroots now, right? And talk about your introduction to motorsports in general. You know, how did that started? That passion.
um, that really from my father,
Hmm.
Sir P, father Parish, you know,
See,
because the man they always have mini with 40s and roll cage and everything like super half
oh,
race
see,
scam and
your father used to race too?
indoor race, but him set up a car them race spec and drive them around on the road.
Mad.
Yeah, yeah. So from ever since, you know, grew up in garage,
Yeah.
because them always have a garage, him and my uncle Zane. So yeah, it's from them.
All right. And about what age you'd say this was?
Ah, young. I never from I can remember. I always remember in the back of the mini and a whole lamp and roll cage. I
Yeah.
drive. Yeah. So
See.
from
All right.
high school days, from first form, I
Hmm.
always have a love and the passion for racing. I draw a car and I put an engine and all them stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can relate to that, you know, and I think that's where most of us started. You understand? Drawing all kind of vehicle with fire coming out of the muffler and, you know, fear things,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm sure that a lot of tuners know, as in persons who follow motorsports,
Uh-huh.
Fast and Furious, that movie played a big part in
Yeah.
how,
Yeah.
yeah. You understand? Fast and the Furious, you know, we have to admit that movie did play a big part
Yeah, man, you
in
forget
in
fast
in our
and
passion.
true. And
But
Gran Turismo.
hey,
Every real car
Gran
man must
Turismo,
Gran Turismo. Yeah, man, that must be
a real thing.
yeah, all of them stuff.
Yeah, man. But I mean, you used to tune cars and Gran Turismo from them time, they don't it?
Yeah, man. When I normally do the challenges, you know, I just if everyone will play Gran Turismo now, say, oh, you have the track or go around in a circle, and you have the little quarter mile and half mile, and you
Yeah,
can do the testing gear. That's what I know.
yeah.
Tune gear,
Okay.
recap and stuff there, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Trust me. All right. So after high school, you left high school. What was?
After high school now.
Mhm.
Well, before I finished high school, I did get my first car. My dad did buy me my first car, which is my FX GT I have today.
Oh,
So
scene?
I have that before I leave high school, before I have license. It was just here parked up.
Wow.
So I used to play pool, so people know. So I used to play pool and win tournament and save up my money
Yeah.
and turbocharge it, you know, trying a little thing on it. And then my friend Neil, him did have a turbo starlet, and you know, he used to talk about tuning, and it's actually him come up with the name Specs. Right?
Okay.
So
Oh, exactly though.
I don't know where him get the name from, now, but I tell him, I say, yo, come back to with the something and call it Specs, you know? So you have Neil Specs and Courtney Specs. And I say, alright, cool. So I have the same passion for the tuning thing. Because they have like Pulsar and everything, the Horatio normally tuning film and stuff back then. When we drive
Okay.
the man car, them times they're the fastest thing in the world. I
Don't
think
it?
yeah, man, it was making like 440 them time.
Mm-mm. You
Mm-hmm.
know, it's a machine that though.
Machine, man. I think second
You
we
know,
buy the
because
car, black
okay,
Pulsar with orange trim.
okay. Yeah, man.
So
But
yeah,
as you say,
mm-hmm.
yeah, man. Yeah, yes, specs.
Yeah, man. So after that, now
Hmm.
I did do a engine performance course, a AC course. which it was really on the tuning side, but it was understanding how AFI works and how an engine operates. So
All right.
basically,
Quick question of specs. Before we get into that, what led you to want to go into tuning? Yeah.
All right, same FX. So I go back on the FX. Finally get it turbocharged. A little Subaru with turbo and turbo started intercool and stuff. Come home from school one day, roll it out. And they put in injectors and stuff, and I think I did get a AFC because I have little knowledge about it. So,
Okay.
So I do the best one I could do at that time. Never have no wine pan, never have nothing.
Yeah.
Just roll out the car and make like 2 squeeze and then get the burp.
So, Lord, that was your first burp.
Yeah, man, you get the burp right away. That's a lot. Not even 20 minutes car laps.
Because that was one of the questions I have later down though. Like, which car are the first car you burp,
My car, the first car, man.
All right, so for persons in the comments wondering what we call burp, all right, that's when the engine is blown. Yeah, when you bomb up an engine, right? Yeah, so I mean, most tuners, most car persons in here would be familiar with a burp at some point. You understand? Yeah, it is. But Specs, would you say it is almost natural that once you're in at the fast car thing, you have a burp at some point?
Have to.
Right? Boy, I tell you.
It's going to be a time where you are going to push the engine to its limit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have to do that either way. Something can fail. Pump can fail.
True.
You have to feel safe. You get burp.
All right. Well, let us take a little step back now. So after you blew that engine, what was the next step?
Well, I pull it down because I do mechanic.
Hold on, Specs. I see a young lady in the comment here. I couldn't pass this comment. She's saying, when Specs get so cute. All right, Amanda, big up yourself.
Amanda.
All right, Specs, got you one. So what was next?
Yeah, I did pull it down because we have the garage, so I tow it there and start pull it down because I build cars stuff.
Yeah.
Build engines and stuff, yeah. So save up now, get as I said, I do the course, do the course and stuff, get some more knowledge on the thing. So find out say you need to throw the AFC and get real computer. So I actually save up and buy a Mega Square 2 from a very good friend Jardine Ellis.
You serious?
Yeah, man.
Chiga, big up yourself, Chiga.
Yeah, man, meet him on Facebook. Yeah, Facebook.
Okay.
So
this was like about which year?
So about 09, 010.
Okay.
2010, 2009. Yeah.
All right, cool.
So everything did I move fast. I'm doing the course in 08 to 09 and then just start right away.
Yeah.
So yeah, get the computer, build over the engine, lower the compression because it was stuck.
Yeah.
Everything was stuck. I just bolt turbo on it. So right compression, rods, and the works. Get the Mega Squirt, start fool around with it, start it up, and start some real tuning.
Yeah.
I think the first time I went to the dyno, I made like 200. I have some wastegate problem. Then I went back 240, and I was racing, on the boulevard.
Yeah.
Racing the guys from Turbo Jamaica with them Integra, famous them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I did carry that car up to 333 after that. I went back to the diner next time to turn up the booze, and I can't forget this night. I was tuning and car would clear, kept breaking up. And I wonder what go on, and then Simtech, Errol Simtech, I can't forget it. He walk over to me. And then it was a hot night, so diner ram, you know? And so he walk over to me and say, yo.
Where is it? Come off?
No, he walk over to me and say, yo, where your plug gap here run?
Yeah.
Not even sure now. He said, gap plug them closer on. Gap them and problem solved right away.
Look at that.
That is an experience there, you know. I never forget this.
But you see, the thing about it is no specs. You see, a man who is humble, he will get help along the way.
True.
You understand? You see, if a man did see you as a little or come up, hype tune and yo, them man they no listen to nobody and ray. I mean, people, you understand what I say? People would have just stay aside and just see you falling and just not say nothing.
A real thing, man.
You know, see.
So from the things, you know, just take it easy. That might not be stressful.
But you know something, bro? I see somebody made a comment earlier to say from them no specs are the first them ever see specs attack so much.
You see? I'm gonna really talk.
You understand?
I'm gonna do the camera thing, you know?
No, look here, let me tell you something. I was surprised when you say, yeah man, we'll do the live. I was surprised, bro. Because me I say, no specs in a man. Specs in I will talking and him in the camera. It reminds me of my brethren when he Bobby.
Yeah.
With the red Subaru. We have to beg Bobby to talk.
Big up Bobby, yeah, man, no, Bobby.
So we know the thing go. We know the thing go, you know?
Yeah,
man.
So after the
course. Yeah.
And get somewhere with the effects and thing. But before that, you know, I was fooling around with the piggyback computer stuff, you know, because Nigel and everybody. I did do Alteza and it's boosted 11 with 2 old school computers, Apex, ITC, and Super AFC, but it's a 5-knob one, so it's some knobs and tunes. So we did mess around with them stuff too, primarily.
See.
Sometimes them they get a wide band and thing and start. So my brethren now, Jason Cole. No, before that, there's so much things that we can't remember. But before that, now Ricky did buy one FX. Ricky Ricardo.
You see?
It's the next burp of the top one now. So yeah man, now the FX now with a gritty blue and we say alright, my thing up on the road and tune up and thing. We go Vernam the day and him race and beat up some boy. I get beat up though, but for the most part, him win some races. So then I put the name out. I think and then we just did make a sticker and show on. Yeah, Mike. Mike with the Super SC. Mike Chin. I'm on there long time. Watching care. But yeah, man. So when everything got good today, you know, race of Vernam and thing. On the way back home from toll now, him and a skyline not up. After I tell him, say, yo, it's easy for me. Him and the skyline I try to finish the toll and run left the skyline and then burp. So,
why?
Yeah, man, I'm going to drive.
Yeah, I know that.
You know?
But you know, I can tell us, you know, specs. Well, you tell us how much time you tune a car and you said to the person say, yo, just take it easy. Remember, so we're not done tweak it. And the next thing you know.
Yeah man, them blow countless of times. Countless.
Look here,
so
man.
I'm start to limit the car because again, so much from them experience there. If you try have a problem with the limit it, you can't rev it, you can't mash it.
Yeah. You're good, youth. You're good, youth. Trust me.
And Nikolai Hilton, also blue.
Yeah,
man, the first time him come out with the same blue car there, it was turbocharged. And him come link, man.
Oh.
I lean out, I'm tell him, say, yo, that's easy. I'm going to say, yo, you want to limit the car? I said, no, man, I don't want to limit it because I take the time and then reach my support one.
Look here, man. Me can tell you, bro. Boost, especially a boost setup, yo, it don't make no sense to tell people to take time. The best thing you do is put on a limit upon it and tell them to go on because them have a boom.
A real thing, man, a real thing.
Boy, I tell you.
It's hard to reach now, yeah. So after that now, reach a certain level with the effects.
Yeah.
My friend Jessica say, yo, you need to get into the Honda thing. So I say, yo, that's all the money there is, man. That's why I say, straight. That makes sense here too, Honda the way to go. So when you get the emulator and start get the tools to start the Honda stuff. I think when I buy my first chip box from Porter, box R4, and then emulator and stuff. Then I did need the program now, so I have to link up the boss, Toda. Slim,
see?
just have to give Toda whole heap of credit.
Seen.
So one night we meet him on Constant Spring Road and he load up the laptop with the program and walk me through it and say,
yeah,
man. Show me the Honda. Chrome gold them time.
Yeah.
So
yeah, man. Toda big up.
Yeah, man, that's a big up Toda, man.
Yeah, so watch you know. Hey, Toda could have draw a card for you, you know. And I know you're there wait for all the program, you know.
True, that's very true.
So, enough man. Yeah, man, enough man, we don't get tired them way, man. Enough somebody we don't get tired. So, officer big up Toda. You know, see it. Yeah. So after that now, you get your software, you start
the Hondas. So Ricky again, then they switch over to Tegs. Yeah, it was a Tegs. No, before Ricky. Me da build a DA, a little red DA rice machine, but you know, it was an undetected LS in there. So I did turbocharge it for the person and then convert it to ODB and put on the computer. So that was the guinea pig first. The first
okay.
I got the dynamic like 220 with it and then go lakes, go race, take me the race job well.
Yeah.
Speed. But yeah.
See, but is it all have to start somewhere as you said earlier in spec. So actually I rate the fact that you come on the live and you just tell it straight. You understand?
Because when I look for them thing that has nothing that has experience to me, you know. And nothing really experience, especially in tuning. Right now if you tune 100 car, you're gonna start tuning car. You need only have experience, trust me. Experience go far away when it comes on to tuning. So
all right.
let's accept the good and the bad.
Yeah. I know without a doubt that you are one of the most talked about tuner right now in Jamaica. Without a doubt. Right?
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, you see a specs stick up on a car, or you hear a man say, yo, a specs tune this, you know, specs.
Yeah.
Now, after all these cars, like, you think you can give a rough count of how many cars you have on your belt so far? Impossible.
You can try to use my IG post, but I hardly post sometimes. Sometimes I just forget or my battery dead. But the IG post them is you can reflect with that.
Seen. Yeah, man. I mean, and you say with tuning, the more you do it, is the better you get.
Yeah, definitely. I have to have an open mind, and you never say, oh, you know everything.
Right. You know, a comment I heard somebody made about you. The person said, you suspects, me rate how specs work. Because if specs not going like him know it all, if me have an idea or if me feel the car a certain way or whatever, and me explain it to him, he might go help me fix the problem.
True.
Right? Yeah, the person say, yeah man, the person say, listen, you know, just all right. If you understand what I say. You listen, you take telling and I think that is, I don't know. Let me ask you though. What do you think it is why you have so many customers, so many persons reaching out to specs?
I think personality is one, and the quality of work, the effort I put out. I can't explain. Just the effort I put out on a vehicle, I not short change. I don't feel good if the car not perform. When I buy your money, I just want the car.
Personal accomplishment.
Yeah, exactly. And no matter, all if I 80 horsepower, I'm tune them car that too. So
yeah,
no
you said from 80 to 1,000.
Yeah. When I reach 1,000, 8 days. But
yeah, but I saw a thing go there, bro. So a thing go. You have to creep before you can walk. You understand? Yeah. And one thing I want to ask you is, how do you manage the load? I mean, I know maybe every single night you're practically supposed to live at the dyno.
Yeah, man. Basically, I tune daily or if not every other day. So I'm a full-time tuner.
Right across the island.
I've traveled all parishes. Sometimes, well, back then with Peter, normally go overseas with him and stuff. So, and I do wireless tuning for guys all over the place.
Okay, so you do overseas tuning as well. You tune overseas as well.
Yeah.
Why specs? And you say I don't even want to repeat your age. I remember you said it earlier, but for a young, I mean, if I should compare to my age, for a young person who is doing so well, yo, my affair just hats off to you, bro. Right? It must be something you're doing that is just different. Why persons are drawn to you? I can't tell you.
Yeah.
Right? Because look, me and you know, say we have quite a few tuners in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Right? Not bashing anybody else, you know. I mean, I respect everybody in the game. I respect every single tuner, every builder, everybody.
Yeah, man. But same thing with me. Everybody.
Yeah, man. We have to give respect where respect is due, bro. You understand? You are doing something that is very much outstanding. You know? Well, all right. Let us talk a little bit about your personal project now, right? I know it must be very hard on you to make the time to do your own project.
Yeah, that is the hard part. Time.
Boy, oh boy.
For my car. I'm not even going around the bush. I don't have no time for my car.
Wow. All right. I remember. All right, your best time. What's your best time to date?
11.4.
11.4.
Yeah.
Right. And I remember was it the last meet? You had some axle problem, like axle behind axle.
The last one, 2 or 3 meets, his axles have a pile down by Jam West in my bay, just pile up.
Kenty, why? I think there was some of the racers them some axles in a bro.
Track a hook.
You know, but tell us explain to us though, Specs, how difficult it is to be a racer, right? And at the same time, almost at least, I know you have at least 10 cars on race day that need person want them launch, turn up, a man want trim out this, but how do you manage?
Well, always just work first. That is my thing. Because my car is pleasure. So, you always want to see my car them do well. That, anybody come to me for help, I try make the time and sort it out. You know, I tell them, man, no, I can't move the launch controller. Most of mine say, you got a few, come get to it.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day,
which is understandable.
Yeah. And if me lose, then I go come watch at the sideline, so.
Yeah.
I want to see them perform well.
So you give your customers priority on race day. That's what you said.
Yeah, man, priority.
All right.
Basically.
All right. We see at present we have 10. No, not 10. 3. We have 3 starlets in the 10-second class, right? And I believe I can count at least 3 starlets that has done 11s already. Yourself, Markland, and Spy.
That's fine.
Right, and not Chaka Chamba. You remember that character from Ochi? That
probably if I see it.
Yeah, it was this square shaped starlet man. I think it ran 11.7 though.
Oh.
Right.
When I remember, when I recall down.
Yeah. Well. So technically, those 4 in 11s and 3 in 10s. Now, what is it? Would you say that's creating that gap between yourself and breaking into 10s?
Time again. Just time. I don't think I need any more power. I just need to dial in the car. Because I'm telling you something, last meet I was there and I was running like 11.8, 11.7, 11.6. Can't ask anything. I was beating the car, trying to get it down. Right? And then the morning I say, I turned on the car and go run 12-second class. First run out, 11.4. I couldn't even believe it. I turned on all the power and the car go faster right up. I said, sure.
Wow. So would you, conclusion though, would you say that you needed some more dialing in?
Yes, I need to do some other stuff on the car. Like I need a rear wheel speed sensor, so I can turn on the boost by gear. Well, a proper boost by gear, because I'm using the front one now, but it don't read as accurate. So I need to just do some stuff to get the car where it's not power. Power is not the issue. Trust me.
Okay. And you mind telling us how much power you at now?
Well, at the last meet, 420. Okay. Yeah. No nitrous. So I made 530 something with nitrous. Some years. I'm not using any nitrous now, just straight boost.
Straight boost.
Yeah.
Do you think though that you're close to breaking into 10s?
Yeah, I think so. I just need to find a time and do those stuff and go down to the track for a weekend. And I can get there.
All right, let us talk about one of your biggest projects to date. Like, when I say biggest, I know you have a lot of customers, and I don't want anybody to feel any way. But when I say biggest, I mean like the car, other than your car, that has run the best time.
Best time. I think it's Jordan. But we're not forgetting. Jordan.
Okay. Big up Jardine.
Jordan
Right,
and Snake. Yeah. Jordan and Snake.
right. And then
Snake
after
with the
that would be
the regular
Rennie.
Puss Milk, Rene, Ziggy, all of
Yeah,
them
yeah, yeah.
lemons, you know, low elements.
Yeah.
Which
Well,
all of them
maybe,
can run things, you know, it's just time. We don't have the time if we just go to track. And we keep on tell everybody say, oh, you have to make time, make we go to track and get the car there.
yes, definitely,
And everybody will
definitely.
see run fast, them did track from last week. Because we are
Yeah,
practice. So
because I mean, for those of the racers who know Kenty would know that Kenty some of the time goes down from Wednesday, Thursday,
I'm doing testing.
right? Right, exactly. And for those who want to come in, you can always link Kenty and see what is what.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I mean? So I'd really love to see some pretty fast times when we go back out to the track.
Yeah.
You know what I
I hope
mean?
so. Yeah,
Well,
I can't wait for the track for open back.
yeah. um, Look here now. There's this single cam rivalry.
Yeah.
Zine, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Only here's which one.
All right, there's this single cam rivalry that's going on for the record, right, which is held by Mr. Biggie B, Mr. Jermaine Johnson. Big up yourself,
Yeah, man, machine,
right?
big B.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to say big up as well too. Lord have mercy. See my brain now right though.
Ziggy.
Remember Ziggy. Thank you,
Ziggy. Yeah, man.
Ziggy. Big up, Ziggy. Um, Ziggy is confident that he can kick down the
The
gatekeeper
record.
and step through the gate.
Alright. Uh, him can do it.
Yeah?
I don't want to start no problem with him, but he can do it. Can do it.
What you say? You don't want to cause a problem.
Yeah. Trust me.
Well, listen. Look
Well,
here. We in a genre of sport that is either you talk up or you put up. If you understand
true.
what I say. So every man knows, say, listen, if me run a time, me automatically I go get one big target mark on the back of my
Yeah.
exactly. So
Somebody
everybody a
else
shooter now.
claim it.
Exactly. So so Biggie B, and I saw Biggie B recently made some attempts to lower
Yeah, with
his
the
his,
wheel
his
bar and
personal
stuff.
bet.
The
Yes,
wheel bar, yeah,
yes.
man, come prepared, man. They come prepared.
You know. But
Again
you
with Ziggy car, right?
mhm,
We're not running no boost by gear on it. So same thing.
mhm,
When you go to the track, dial in the car. So when you
team.
see him run, him just spinning down the whole track and running level one.
Wow. So with some traction we can see that car going down into tens.
In the tens. Yeah. I'm not gonna say how fast tens, but it will come close to Diggy.
Boy, I tell you
Not probably
something.
fast.
That all right, we know a lot of people are here when they said that a while ago now, but we're gonna make it slide.
Yeah, but you have to give him credit because Biggie B and Velocity, the man, them go to track and them do them
Yeah,
testing and them die and car. Understand?
yeah, man.
Them
Yeah,
spend
yeah.
one car to get it where it is, so you have to give him credit for that.
For real. For real.
It's
For real.
actually-
For real. And let us talk about some other customers you have. Like I believe the last time you're the person who tuned Barcity's car.
Yeah, Varsity.
Boy, man, tell me something now, Specs. A big war a go on now between Barcity and Proper Way. Me don't know if you know what go on. Yeah,
I don't
man.
really, I don't really keep up with the drama them, but
You know?
I try to keep neutral. excited.
Well, I can tell you this, by the looks of things, it look like you have to go prepare one special sauce there for Bossy D, Because
Mm,
yeah man, it look like the Bossy D now back from the war there.
well, him can get some more out of the motor still. I'm already
See,
telling him up to so I just wait until I'm ready. I guess he will call.
why I tell you that should be an interesting run.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
proper way, what the best time him run? No.
Boy, look here. Proper way. There's a lot of talk about Proper Way's best time. However, he has a time slip that says 13:1,
Okay. All the
right?
times no trap speed and no 60 foot around.
I've not seen the time slip, so I'm not sure what is on it, to be honest with you. But 13:1 is the time slip, is what the time slip saying. And he's saying that he did that with a stock computer. Right? So Bossy D's best time was something like 13:7, 13:6, somewhere there. So I don't want anybody quote me on it, but somewhere there. You know what I
Well,
mean?
let's say it, bro. I love the little rivalry, good for the sport.
Exactly. And the thing about it is, speed is not just, fun is not just in 11s and 10s and 9s. You understand?
Yeah, man.
Some of the time, you'd be surprised how long in a 14, 15 second class you have so little nice little rivalry, bro.
Yeah, man. The real thing I talk, cause enough time in there and I watch every class. I watch every class. People know what go on the fence,
Yeah.
Good vibes on the fence. I watch the class.
Yeah, man. We know what you're talking about. But we're gonna give your fans a chance to ask you some questions, right? But before we do that, I want to ask though, what are you expecting, or what can fans expect when from you when you come back out?
In the racing aspect you're talking about, or you?
Yeah, man, racing.
Alright, it's me and not care now. I want to run a 10-second time. I just want to run anything. It's 10:9:99. I just want to say, I carry the car 10 seconds and then no,
Right.
back to 11s. So
Okay, that's the plan.
that is my plan for that car. Because
Okay.
all the cars, all the starters that will run 10 have a dog box. Alright, they have a lot more parts. If you know my build is very simple. eBay turbo, probably about $66 fee. And
Yeah, budget bill.
cheap. JDM intercooler. Cheap. You look like my body, just simple. You understand? So
See it.
it's a piston and rod motor. I have some drop-in cams. I running stock valve train. Right? So stock
See
in
it?
key. So I don't really expect much from it, but I'd like to carry it to the 10 second and then back to 11s. Big up Mohan.
Okay.
Mohan, give me a beat. See him comment on it. Give me a beat now and then just okay.
Zid. All right, let me ask you this, right? Specs, you're the only race I can think of in Jamaica who has a pink race car, right? What's the thought behind that? Nothing is, no, hold on, before you even answer, nothing is wrong with pink, But
True.
there's just something about the color that stands out. You know what I mean? So,
Boy, let me tell you. But some years ago when I was working for Peter and stuff, actually I acquired the car from him. So I got it in pink. And for who know, I just brought it out same way. I never spray or nothing. So it kinda people know it as Pepto-Bismol or pink. So I just never bother change the color because I'm used to the Vernum and I win like and I run 12 seconds. Everybody know like some little kids used to come and say, "Yo, I love the car, you know, pink, bro." I just feel a vibe speak self. So
I tell you. I mean, it makes sense because anywhere you're up on the track, a man knows aspects that.
yeah, man. So that's I like pink, but I just
work with it.
Yeah.
It makes sense. It makes sense. Now, I am not sure if you are aware, but yesterday the Antiguan man them the other day them tagged me in a post, you see, with them have a starlet down at Antigua. They were run 10-3, I think.
10-3
or 10-5, yeah. And they are issuing a threat. I mean, friendly rivalry, but you don't know the thing go. We not drop no catch. They are issuing a threat that they will be the first starlet in the Caribbean to go to nines. Yeah. And I would have want to say, you know, I mean, I would have want to say we push out something to defend that.
Yeah. Why?
You know,
John's really close. Him and Puffy really close, you know. So
them a knock, you know. Them a knock, man. Them a knock.
Basically they're there already. So I'm not surprised if next meet or two touch it.
See. Well, I mean,
for come join them, you know.
Yes. I know. All right. I know discount Jardine in all of this thing, you know. I mean, not even you me a discount either, no, because we all know that you all have the potential. You know, it's just some of the times reliability of parts and you know, we know how the headache part I go. You know, so definitely we're looking forward to some great stuff, you know.
No, that's why I say everybody do good and carry them just get faster, you know. That's the aim of the thing.
Definitely.
Now fight nobody and say, "Oh, man, I can't do it." You see me?
Yeah. Hold on. Before you hold on, look now. Thank you for reminding me, Specs. Before we think there. Onier came on the live the other day and created one piece of controversy.
Yeah, man, we hear
No, I do want you to address that issue right now. Just clear the ear because Onier said, hold on, I don't want to misquote Onier now. You remember what was said?
If someone not answer him, call him.
Yeah. I mean, Specs is a very busy person.
Very.
Right?
Yo, sometimes the amount of missed calls if on my phone. People know, but not for see with me. That's me alone, you know? That's me alone. So,
all right. So let me ask on the live now, just to clear the ear. Were you deliberately ignoring Onir's call?
No. Actually, when it talk about the ZZ pinout, I said, when him ask me this, so I'm gonna go up on Instagram now and scroll up through the messages and she say, yo, did really ask me?
Did really ask?
Just slip me, because sometimes I just open my message and say, make a reply, and then, you know, you just get distracted or forgetful. Another intentional, anyway.
Well, all right, on here. So you have to give and take on here, right? Remember, say Specs.
Up to one day when we wrap the car, when the car just wrapped, I think it was the same. And I went to the dad and they post 2 video. On here, didn't like it and some flame things and mess. Alright, man, things.
Yeah.
I know him come from with it. What?
On here, on here they just, I guess, on here they just see my feelings that night there.
Yeah, man.
On here just him just start just wet up everybody. That's how me see it.
Yeah.
But as me say,
But
I
I'm
am glad.
because I would think so me and him alright, and then, you know.
Aye. The man see a truck. I'll heal him and the man all. Yeah.
I'm actually like on air car, like different, you know. Come on, it's a different thing.
But I don't know no. But on here just feel say the world is against him, you know. On here feel say nobody not give no rating.
V6. Nice to see the V6 on the truck.
Yeah man. And the thing about it is, you know, because even Liquor T did get piece of lashing and Liquor T did come and clear it up on the live where on here say Liquor T say at the slowest 11-second pass that he ever see. You know? but what Liquor T said is that he might discredit on here, you know. It's just that he might say it was effortless.
Effortless, yeah, because if you watch him car run, the way it sound, it just sound like
it don't sound like exactly.
Yeah.
As some don't know if I the tuner I do something like the man he can't he?
Kenty, yeah, facts, Kenty. I don't know.
Yeah, all them thing there. Why Kenty? Why it don't look good for you, cause it don't look good at all. Before we get into the question, Specs. Yeah, I see somebody in the comments saying Specs tune circuit car tuner.
Yeah man, I tune circuit cars out.
Yeah man, cause it look like a peer. Yeah, it look like a peer drag car we're talking about for real. Yeah. So we could talk about some of the circuit cars and before we go into the question.
Alright. First circuit car was Rotary. R7.
Yeah.
And then, you know, he was a guy actually not to start like circuit. I don't like circuit. I still don't like it, you know, but you know, so I was with him. We kind of rough like it. So
same.
And then from that now, I did go, I think it's Guyana with him. I did tune a Honda Civic over there for somebody. Next car, and then came back, started some local stuff, you know, Nigel, Will Motorsports. Go there, 40s. Yeah, not for them. I just can't remember.
Same. Now tell me something. A rotary, tuning a rotary engine. Is it difficult?
Not really difficult, you know, if you understand it. It's not really difficult. Robert, you probably know him as Coribus.
Yeah, man.
That is my teacher, you know. I was going to tell you about it in the stories from earlier, but yeah, man, he give some hands-on training, dyno tuning, and you know. So, and you know him is a rotary man, so I can call him anytime. Right now, so very good tuner. So kind of equip me with enough knowledge to deal with them, and I get the experience from Peter.
Okay. Well, I mean, you know, in all honesty, I wish I knew more about rotary setup. As far as I'm concerned, I think rotary and a rotary engine is a little bit more complex than a typical, you know.
Yeah, it is. It's very easier for burp, what did I say?
Yeah.
You have to keep it on the richer side and keep the timing low for guys who understand the cushion time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, your trailing timing, which you know carry 2 spark plug. So you have leading and trailing. So, so from you know those stuff on the fuel system up and you just give it what you want, it will survive.
Cool. All right. Let me see now. Bali is asking, So who you teach with your knowledge, Sir Specs?
So,
Do you have anybody on your wing you're grooming at the moment?
Bali. Bali, man, Bali.
Okay, I see where this is going.
And find the time, you know, find the time. So enough people ask me, you know, but I just not have the time. But it make the time to make sure, say, yo, if my tune a car, you get it. You know, you want to learn. So you can, as you see, in tune is 10-second Honda, so.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, I know a lot of persons, Specs, would even just volunteer, you know. It's like you don't even have to pay anybody, you know, just for them to come around here and learn, because I think like the next 5 years down the line we're gonna have more tuners, you know, more persons want to get into the whole ECU tuning and stuff. You know, everybody will buy up them stuff and jump on YouTube and
True. And plus, you have all of courses online now. You can do online courses. But that's just a theory section, you know.
Right, the practical.
It's the practical that you can't buy that.
Boy, man, I tell you, bro. All right, that's the Sebastian Ray saying, Specs tune the Mavic, the Honda K20, the Dinglers, the Evernow. Wait. Yeah? All one.
Yeah, man. Bassi, big up, Bassi. Bassi now leave me from the east.
So you are working on you're tuning the Evernow?
Yeah, man.
Ah, cool. All right. Red Thunder is asking, what is your goal as a tuner?
Well, last year I want to master ECU every year. So if it means I have to do a course on it, so every year I want. Last year I did this. Last year I did A and Infinity. So it's kind of COVID thing for this year. I'm going to do something else. But even though I know how to tune most computers, if not all of them, I still want to learn, because you can't know more than the man who make the computer.
That is true.
You can't. So to make them guys show you stuff, it make my work easier. And just for upgrade. That is my get better every year, every job. I try to learn something from it. So this year I probably do the Haltech. I try to do the Haltech this year as soon as the place free.
Okay. So I mean, that way you'll be more marketable as a tuner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's how I know it, you know. You just make it easier, you know. Don't get that spell and I wonder how you do this with this ECU.
Right. All right. I've heard tuners, well, not tuners. I've heard persons say that you don't have to blow up an engine to be a good tuner. And there are others who say that you have to blow up an engine to be a good tuner. What's your take?
I think if you don't, you're not going to know how much an engine can take, how much timing. Yes, you can use your tools, your knock monitor and stuff, but it will come a time where you have to, every tuner blow up engine. You know, this is what nobody wants.
Every tuner?
Everything. When it's not even your fault. You see flywheel fly out a man to blow the engine.
The one I blame, hold on. What's the most ridiculous? What's the most ridiculous thing ever? Because we know this thing going on. From time to time, builders blame tuners and tuners blame builders. Right? But what's one of the most ridiculous things you've ever heard as a tuner where somebody I blame you for? What you know say the mechanic part?
I don't think you know this. Why?
It's all like a flywheel something.
Flywheel was one. When them never blame me, I hear me here on the street say, yo, car blow. So I say, yo, the flywheel fly out. Engine still intact. It was blue car too. It was blue car.
So hold on, you know. So Blue was actually trying to blame you for that incident.
No.
That's what you think?
No man. Blue never blame. Those people
on the street.
People don't know them people like us, bro.
Oh my God. I cannot imagine. I can only imagine. I see Kenty post a while ago that even if no engine, no oil in the engine, they're going to blame the tuner.
Yeah, I want to tell you talk about that. Me a moan, because it's moan carry me into the Subaru thing. So I go to sit me down the Honda program on because I just start fooling his car and stuff. And one day I was at the dyno and him say, yo, come show you the Subaru thing. Just like that. He just say, yo, come show you the program because it's easy, you know. So we say, alright, cool. Pre it and then we did buy the cable and then load up my laptop and stuff. And so come to start tune the Subaru first and then get into the Evo reflashing. So one day, well, big up Marcus though for the Evo thing, so you can call anyone there for anything because you know when it comes to reflashing Evo, trust me.
Yeah. That's HS engineering.
Yeah. So anyway, me and Mona do a Subaru because you know me I learn. So me and him did a full round of Subaru on the dyno and we're tune. And car start miss, you know, burp.
What is this?
You see when we go outside and check the radiator, dry, the guy from the garage service the car today. And them never put back the coolant in the car. And we are tuning get one down for about 2 hours without water. Whoa. And the coolant temps on the ECU were perfect. They never passed 85 degrees Celsius. So
boy, look here. You know, you must go through a whole heap as a tuner still, you know. Right? Like the amount of issue where you have tomorrow you cannot tell me some things where you go through, man.
No the stories.
Trust me. Boy. All right. Let us take 5 questions for Specs before we wrap up. Right? And in the meantime, I just want to say, remember, tomorrow night will be Andre Anderson, and Saturday night will be Andrew Palmer, aka Drone Performance. Right? So don't miss it. All right. Question, any question, pre-tune check. That's why we do it. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, Perky Dan is asking.
I start checking oil and water.
Yeah. Perky Dan is asking. Well, first of all, Sebastian Ray is asking if him can get a autograph. What you said, no?
Yeah, man, anytime. I'll see you. So we'll link up to finish up the Evo, so.
All right, cool. Perky Dan is asking, what kind of computer on the Starlet?
I am running a Mega Square 3 Pro.
Okay. Somebody else is asking, would you teach someone to tune?
Yeah, I'm willing to teach, you know, but it's just a time. You have to just be there when me a tune car for just walk it through.
All right, Uncle Peter Ray, big up yourself. Uncle Peter is saying, Specs, it's the in-eros like Specs that need exposure. Boy, Uncle Peter, I don't think Specs is lacking exposure. Believe you me, you know, the amount of persons who know specs, you'd be surprised. But I understand what you're saying, right? Josimar is asking, I want aspects where make him happy follow. All right, Josimar. All right, cool. What make you happy follow every girl for IG?
I don't mean that.
A different specs that.
Different specs.
All right. What you think about the Caribbean Starlet Showdown? Jardine is asking.
We're doing it ready now, bro. So get the car ready.
All right. Bougie Babe is asking if you are single.
What?
Bougie
Single?
Babe is asking if you are single.
No,
I don't know
no.
if it's a set-up question that, you know, you careful how you answer that one in aspects.
No, I'm not single.
Huh?
No, I'm not single.
All right. Cool. Ricky876 is asking when we get more Specs Tune stickers.
I have some, you know. I have some. So
All right. Seymour Speed is asking, do you tune Nissan?
Big up, Seymour. Big up.
All right. So we know the answer for that already.
Ask him who tune is Nissan.
The whole world knows aspects, man. Just cool, man. All right. Fortis D, then he's asking, what the question, you know? Hold on. I will put a question that come up, you know. All right. Specs tune every carrier in every parish. All right. Let's get some new questions. How can one get in touch with you for future tuning lesson?
Can call me or WhatsApp. WhatsApp is a sure way. I can see the message, you know. Sometimes I miss the call.
All right. Spaceship. Hey, Spaceship, big up yourself, you know. Spaceship say want to run off on the effects, you know.
It beat it already, man. That's why I'm attacked. So.
Oh, that's why I say so. Okay. I be a specs. I be a style man, then I come in to realize.
No, man. We know all of them, man. What the effects. Yeah, Peter. Remember the tune, the go-kart. Yeah, man. Thomas.
Yeah.
But the FX, as you know, I took the 4AG out of it. I put a K24 in there now.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So.
All right. So Spaceship, get yourself in order, no? Get yourself in order. All right. Somebody is asking lifestyle settings. Big up in a bro. He's asking which is the most challenging ECU for you to tune.
Well, I would say challenging, but from you know tuning, so and you know the maps and stuff. So it's not really, it's just maneuvering the software. That is what takes time. So if I do a new ECU, I would like to get the software for a week or so and just run through it, make sure it's all right, make sure it's used to. So I don't waste time.
Gotcha.
So yeah, so it's not. I think back then it was the Motec, one old Motec. I never known the shortcuts. You can't copy and paste the cell, and you have no quick. So you have to go through the cell 1-1. That was the hardest thing I had to do one time.
Okay. All right. Bali again. Bali's asking, do you see any 300 horsepower, wheel horsepower K24 on 90 pump gas locally?
One time.
Okay. Stefan876 is asking, talk about the K series in the FX. All right, just tell like a minute or less and tell you about that. Quick.
Well,
the K series in
the basically stock. It just have one skunk 2 intake and 70mm traffic body. It was done by Speaker Pro, big up Speaker Pro, and all fabrications on the cars for me. And the fabrication, the starlet, the FX, everything. running an AM Infinity ECU. Basically stock for now, but soon, a turbo in it soon, so hopefully I
Alright.
can. I want a car where I can drive to the track and just race.
Yeah, and drive back home.
It's very hard to get the car down because you know what, I tow it. So it's kind of hard. Big up David Chan. Without him, well, I want to know how me to manage reach a track and then drive the van. You know, so that's a big one.
All right. Somebody's asking what's the price to tune a car, but I guess they can talk to you off the air about that.
Yeah, man, message me.
All right, so yeah, man, just DM Specs on Instagram or just WhatsApp him. All right. Let me see now. Somebody's asked, but Specs, oh, you're gonna make we finish the live and you know tell me about the spear gun tuning.
Yeah, man, I do spear fishing sometime, you know. It's one like a hobby other than pool and racing.
You love it.
Yeah, man. Anybody who start the snorkeling and stuff, you know, very nice experience, yeah. Hard for start.
All right. Cool. All right, you know we couldn't make you finish the live tonight without asking you this. Who is your biggest rival?
I don't have one. Only back then it was Beans, Killer Beans. He normally race on my team at Burnham, Specs tuning team.
Yeah.
And him always buck up in the 12-second finals. One used to tune the car. Yeah,
See it. All right.
No, nobody right now. Probably
not presently.
Well, the person who has beat me since late is Lickles. So yes.
If anything, I would have Lickles.
Yeah, he was the man who beat in 11 seconds.
For real. Boy, that man barely in pan 11, yeah, man.
Man.
Trust me. Somebody's asking if you do remote tuning. Well, maybe they just stand the live. But yes. Yeah. Hey, Specs, I will only a question I come in. You see the question? Me just have to try to pick a few of them. All right, let me see now.
Big Joe Leary. You see me? Big Leary. Yeah, man, the general.
All right. Now that you mentioned that, let us give you a chance to do your big ups before we take 2 or 3 more questions.
Oh, the list is long. Big up everybody around. Let's big up
everybody. Because you don't want a man.
Rapman, Fungus Rye, and Clyde Mice. Yeah, everybody. Larry. Big up Customs, as I see them name, you know. Ricky. 2 Ricky them. Bally, Jardine, Puss Mill. Can't forget them, man. Like,
yeah. All your customer them.
A whole heap of people, but let's big up
all
everybody.
Your customer them. All your customer them. Straight. Yeah, man. Family, everybody. Because, you know, we don't want tomorrow morning a man walk past here and you say, yo.
Yeah, we know, but everybody.
Yeah.
Let's big up everybody. Let's no say. Remember, but you would have on hot seat, you know.
Yeah. We know where to go. All right. Let us take 2 more questions before we wrap up this live. All right. So 2 more questions before we wrap up.
Yes, Bill. Big up. Ready. Big up.
What this person is saying now? Fastest all-motor B series they tune locally. Which you can remember that, which is the fastest.
Rasta one, 11.4. Oh.
Yeah.
Up to all-motor B series, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So big up Built, Team Built. You know. Yeah, man. So let's take 2 more questions before we go. Right? 2 more questions. Dream car. Somebody's asking, what is your dream car?
It's a hard question. I love every car. That's not a problem.
Hey.
I don't know.
Hey.
Probably a 4-wheel drive EK or something. I'm going to build something like that. drive
Yeah.
around for like years or so, yeah.
All right. All right. All right. Boosty in Jamaica is asking, which fuel do you
Yes,
use?
big up boosting. Well, I using a mix by
Yeah.
boosting. It's an ethanol mix, 85 with boosting and pumpers.
Ah. All right. All right. All right. When you I got chip.
And also, I want to make you know that we're getting some new fuels, a different brand other than the ones we have locally.
Mm-hmm.
So you can look out for that. Fuel for nitrous applications, anything you want.
Yeah.
So we soon drop it. Yeah.
So
Valley
so
Gas,
new fuel coming on the market. That's what you're saying.
new different brand. Yeah.
Boy, it sound like say it
Yeah,
sound like you plan to give some people some sauce, you know.
yeah, man.
You know, see it.
So we're
And
gonna have race grade ethanol, race grade methanol. We sell by the gallon,
mm-hmm.
but race grade, yeah, it's not the, you know. I don't want
All
to say
right.
too much.
Right, right, right. As time goes on, you know, you'll make the official, you know, announcement, of course.
Yeah, man,
You
just
know,
look out.
yeah, man, yeah, man.
Just make it
Before,
nitrous fuel. So when you are in a 200 shot of nitrous, have the
Mhm.
fuel for it. Yeah.
All right, let's take one last question for Specs before we go. So the next question that comes up on the screen, we will ask. All right. How soon? Somebody's asking how soon.
Should be here about a month and a half. So by the next race meet, it'll
Mhm.
be
And then, you know, we have to bear in mind the whole COVID-19 situation too. We might
yeah.
have a
So
little delay.
we just wait till them free up the ports, but trust me, it's in order.
Tune It Autotech is asking, what time you plan to run with the FX with the K?
Boy, 11 seconds. I want to drive to the track around 11 seconds and come back home.
All right,
That
all right.
build
What is now?
was inspired by Puss Milk to do that build still, because him have him stock car on 11s quite some
Yeah.
time. I think it's 3 years now I tune that car, and it's coming 12-1, and with just tire settings and suspension and lightning,
Yeah.
get it right to 11-1. So it's very impressive, and I'm running on pump gas too with just 110 shot liters.
Yeah, man. All right. Jordan is asking, do you believe all dynos in Jamaica give correct readings?
Well, I am a Dynajet fan, so all Dynajets to me are correct. I don't know about the others. They're close, but they're not consistent.
Okay.
To
I
me, a
think
big
Dynajet.
dyno is supposed to can make 5 pull back to back, and them in order, right? Them close. Power,
Right.
same, not very close.
Well, you know, yeah, you know, that I would have loved to see Specs in the future, near future too. One of them dyno companies there, I reach out to you and, you know, give
Yeah,
some endorsement. You know,
yeah, that
see,
would have been nice. That would have been nice.
yeah, man.
Basically,
Yeah,
give up
man.
on the next dyno in Kingston.
Yeah,
But big up
yeah.
stoplight. I'm big up stoplight, you know. Without him, nobody can get you.
Yeah, true. even though the man then say, boy, stop light, sleep out, some I think them still, but we're not getting a mix up tonight, answer.
Yeah.
All right, so big up stop light. All right. Somebody's asking if you ever tune any of the new Type R's as yet.
No, not yet, but I have a feeling soon, you know, very soon.
All right, cool. All right, you know, we have to call it a wrap. All right, I see this question coming up several times, so let me ask it. Although we said last question a while ago. Single dingle from Mandeville, how much it made on pump gas?
400.
400 and pump.
14 pound of boost though. I was
What?
surprised. I'm telling you something. You see, before I tuned that car, the guy used to tell me what he used to make on the boost pressure. And I was like, that can't possible. Yeah, he used to tell him, say, yo, boy, I have to see that to believe it, because that no sound, the tuner not tell you the right boost pressure. So, you see me? Come and say, there's no way you can make that. Can you tell me make like 450 on like 16 or 18 pound of boost with race gas? So I said, yeah.
Whoa.
Under 20 pound, you're making 400. That's very good for a single camera.
What?
Very good.
Bro,
Right?
that is wow. 14 pound?
Yes. So,
a machine, that brother.
Machine, man. The first
man.
time I did tune it, on like 8 pound or 9 pound, it was at 300 or something like that. And it did have some problem with fueling, so we did leave it and him go race it like that, and then he call me back now, say, yo, time to turn up the boost. So, turn it up to 14 pound, and it,
wow.
400. I wonder if the map sensor work. I say, even when it make it, I still a doubt. You know? And run it over and over, and it can make the 400 back to back. So,
Wow. All right. What's the most horsepower you ever made out of a car?
Turbine. Glad you asked me that. A big up for Turbine.
Yeah.
Turbine on him ever. Which is 780 or 70, I think.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
And also it is the highest pump gas power too. It was with his yellow car. We made 660 or something like so. Pump gas. Nitrous in yellow ever,
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. As Mr. Stilino, bro, if persons, the amount of questions or persons have for you, tomorrow we still ask question. But you know how them say, all good thing, you know, we have to come to an end at some point. You know what I mean? But you know, before we wrap up, I just have to say, Specs, thanks again. You know, I know how busy you are, and that is why I was really wondering, you know, if you'd be able to make it on the live. But you're there with me. I'm gonna have to say, give thanks. You know what I mean?
Bless up. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man, definitely. And so, as I said, we're looking forward to get back to the track soon. So we're encouraging everybody to stay safe, right?
Big up, Lars.
Lizzie. Yeah.
Little T, all of them, man. Big them up.
Yeah.
Look up to them, man. Then okay, come see them in the game, man.
What you mean, man?
Just teach me all.
What you mean, man? Yeah, man. Boy, Specs, I see a lot of persons in the comment that beg, please, we can go a little longer, please.
I'm the only for story, you know, but I tell you, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Don't it? But here what people don't know, you know, is we may continue this live stream vibe even after we start returning to race, right? So it is going to be an ongoing thing. You know, it's just that we won't do it every single night like how we're doing it now. You know what I mean? So stay tuned, look out for the part 2 of this live interview with Specs again in the hot seat. You know, hopefully by that time, you know, we see Jardine down in the 9th second and you know, Specs down in the 10s and a whole lot of things, you know. Yeah, man, definitely, you know. But as I said again, thanks everybody for tuning in. Remember, tomorrow will be Andre Anderson. Saturday night will be Andrew Palmer, aka Drone. Specs, I'm gonna give you the last word before we go now. Zine, so yeah.
Yeah, let's go and keep safe everybody and big up We'll definitely do this again. I'm holy for story.
Definitely.
Holy. I tell you, I have some story there, boy. Let's have to big up everybody.
All right. Definitely. And we're looking forward to hear them, bro.
Yeah,
So
man.
as I say, stay tuned, everybody. Look out for part 2 of this live interview. And this interview will be uploaded to our YouTube channel. So just in case somebody wanted to watch the interview tonight and for
All right,
whatever
Kurt.
reason they couldn't make it. Yeah, man, it will be uploaded to YouTube. See? All right. So one up again, everybody. Look at T, big up Speaker Pro, big up Uncle Peter Ray, big up Carrot,
Big up.
everybody, Mattress, ER So Famous, Renado, everybody. Matthew.
Matthew. Yeah, man. I have to big up Matthew. The first meet out with the damage my cylinder head.
Yeah.
And me and Matthew sit down all night because I run in studs.
Yeah.
So, the tool can't pass to tighten it down with the stock head, so we'd have to get an exit on. Then Matthew sit down one night, I tried chisel it out. All me I said, Matthew, leave it, man. I got to watch race tomorrow. Matthew said, no.
No, man. I've worked on it.
Yeah, man, big up Matthew, man.
All right. So again, peeps, as we say, stay safe and join us again tomorrow at 8:05.
Cool, Pedro.
All right, big up again, Specs. Thanks, man. Respect. Cool. All right.